Hey, what up? It's a beautiful day here in the ATL. Headed to my favorite spot, Sports Cafe, to watch the 1 o'clock NFL games. Double P hosts the Premier Sports Talk. Right there. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. There's a lot of coaching organization decisions that have to be made here after these games on Sunday. Ramifications in my Steelers and Baltimore Ravens game playing at Sunday night on nationally televised. Everybody's gonna get to see that game. We're taking on the Ravens in Pittsburgh, but we ain't got DK Metcalf, so we couldn't beat the Browns without DK Metcalf. So the odds of us winning this game for the AFC North Championship, they're not on our side. They're not on our side. We got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints here in Atlanta. Even though both of those teams are not playing for any NFL playoff berths, the game means something to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was able to pull off a win against the Carolina Panthers yesterday. So in this Falcons-Saints game, if the Falcons win, Carolina NFC South are the host of the playoff game. If the Saints win, there'll be spoilers for the Carolina Panthers, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win the NFC South. So there's some implications in these games. As far as this playoffs, it has ramifications for both coaches. I'm driving headed to my spot here in Atlanta. This sun is messing up my little feed. But what do y'all think about this game? Y'all can put it in the comments. Even though neither team, the Bengals or do you think that Zach Taylor and Coach Stefanski will be terminated? What do y'all think? I know Kevin Stefanski's seat is more than hot. It's been all over the social media news about Kevin Stefanski probably being about to lose his job. But it's the Browns owner, Jimmy. Is that you still in Atlanta? Couldn't watch the game at home. So I'm going to my favorite spot. It's called Sports Cafe. I'm headed there to watch the Bengals-Browns game, see how Shedeur fares, see if Myles Garrett will break the sack record. Joe Burrow's been sacked by Myles Garrett 11 times in his career. If Myles Garrett if he shares a sack against Joe Burrow, he'll be tied for the NFL sack record with Michael Strahan and TJ Watt of my Pittsburgh Steelers. If he gets the sack by himself, he'll break the record. So we'll have to see how that goes. You know, not only is Kevin Stefanski probably about to lose his job, Zach Taylor might get let go also. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. I can see y'all comments. I got about a 20-minute drive to where I'm going to watch the game. If they do let Stefanski go, let me know what y'all think. If they do let Kevin Stefanski go, let me know what y'all think. Do you think that who do y'all think the coach will be? What up? What up? What up? I'm at a red light. Let me move this background here. Y'all should be able to see me better. I remove that green screen in the background. But if this is Kevin Stefanski's last coaching his last game, who do y'all want to see? If you're who would y'all like to see be the next head coach for the Cleveland Browns? LeBron. Who do you want to see be the next head coach for the Cleveland Browns? Do you think that all in sports analysts, they want to say that Kevin Stefanski's safe because of his outstanding draft picks. All the rookies are balling out, so he hit it out the park with his draft picks. He hit it out the park. But do you think Andrew Berry, the GM, safe, or do you think that both Andrew Berry, the GM, who's going to be the coach down with the Tennessee Titans, for the New York Giants, who's going to be the coach for the Cleveland Browns? They're talking about Mike Tomlin. If they, my team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, if the Steelers lose to the Ravens, the fans was already screaming 2 weeks ago, fire Tomlin. Tomlin may get let go. Harbaugh may get let go for the Baltimore Ravens. Just don't know. Just don't know, y'all. I need y'all to drop y'all thoughts. I got about 15, 20 minutes for me to get to Sports Cafe in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm driving there to watch the games. Man, it's a bitter, what's that cliche? Bittersweet moments? Wow. This is the last Sunday for ShedeurSanders in the NFL week. I've been following him since he's been playing at Jackson State. It may be the last Sunday for my Steelers. If they lose to the Baltimore Ravens, Ravens wins the AFC North Championship. Shit, even if my apologies, even if the Steelers do win, we ain't won a playoff game in so long. I was hoping with the addition of Aaron Rodgers that if he came, that he could get us to the playoffs and get us to a playoff win, but that's going to be very hard with DK Metcalf being suspended for this game also. So the good thing is that he would be able to come back in the playoff game if my Steelers beat the Baltimore Ravens. But the odds are stacked against us. Odds are stacked against us, y'all. Now, for any Browns fans to get on here, or any Bengals fans, or whoever your NFL team is, what are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Joe Burrow's going to stay with the Cincinnati Bengals? His last couple of press conferences, he's been looking like he's been in a state of depression. He did say that he doesn't see himself playing for another team. That's Joe Burrow. But he could be like Andrew Luck and just retire from the game, of the NFL football game altogether, y'all. He could retire altogether. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And still try to draft a quarterback, when to me ShedeurSanders is proving that he is a legitimate He can be an NFL quarterback in this league. So the Browns have so many holes on their team. They have no offensive linemen, which is crazy. This is why I don't see how you let, but you don't want to let Andrew Berry go, because the Cleveland Browns have no offensive linemen under contract. Now Joe Patonio's the only one, number 75, the left guard, and this is his 12th year. They had to beg him to come back and play this year, so he might, I really don't foresee him coming back and playing another year. But they have no offensive linemen signed to contracts, so they're gonna. Well, the Chicago Bears, when that coach came from the Detroit Lions, he did a hell of a job. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. He was the offensive coordinator for for the Detroit Lions, and now he's the head coach. And he turned Caleb Williams, his play all the way around. They went from a losing organization last year to now they're at the top of their division. Caleb Williams been balling out this year. Chicago's definitely in the playoffs. But I would like to see, who would I like to see? The coach, the defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. I would like to see Mike Flores get an opportunity to get another head coaching position. I like Jim Schwartz now, y'all. I really like Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns. That would make it a smoother transition for the Browns if they give Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator, the head coaching job. They can keep Tommy Rees, who was mentored by Nick Saban, the offensive coordinator. So that would give them some stability there. They got to get rid of Bubba Patron, the special teams coach, because the special teams for the Browns has been horrific. They played terrible. They have played terrible. So the Browns need offensive linemen. They need wide receivers. They could draft another David Njoku. That's crazy against the Bengals. Shedeur is playing with the practice squad people. Well, he came from the practice squad too. So we don't want to hurt. I'm not talking down on the hungry dogs. I'm not talking down on them at all. He got a connection with his players that he used to be with on the practice squad for half of the season. But David Njoku's out of this game, knee. His favorite person to throw to, Harold Fanning Jr., the tight end, he's knocked out the game from a groin. It was a miracle he played last week. He didn't practice at all last week until Friday or Saturday. Was able to get in the game, caught that touchdown pass, re-aggravated his groin. Definitely don't want him to get a groin tear. He's not in this game. Quinshon Judkins, we already know. Broken leg, dislocated ankle. So it's going to be them hungry dogs out there on the field. But I think with the Browns defense that they can still somehow beat the Bengals. I really believe that. I want to see Myles Garrett. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Myles Garrett will get the sack record? Whenever you watch this live feed, go ahead and put your comments in here. Will Myles Garrett obtain and make history today with the NFL sack record? He needs one sack to break it. Share sack with somebody to tie. Will Myles Garrett become the NFL all-time leading sack rusher? I would like to see him get it. Of beating the weeks of outplayed against. Do I think he can do that against Joe Burrow? bad man, y'all. The sun from where it's shining at face, but it sure feel good. It's still Forest Gill down here. It's 58 degrees down here in the ATL. It's 58 degrees. Let me know where y'all watching from. I'm on the road. I'm about another 10 minutes out for me to set up. I'm going to be doing a live game reactions. The main game I'm keying on is this Cincinnati Bengals game and the Browns. So you'll be getting live game reactions from that. But there's over 40-something TVs in Sports Cafe. There's like close to 20 TVs around me from where I sit at. So I'll be giving you up-to-date scores on the other games. It's always an enjoyable time. I haven't live game reaction in about 2 weeks. So with the season closing out, I'm gonna do a live game reaction. Come on live at 12:55, 5 minutes before kickoff. I'll be doing a live game reactions. I plan on putting the well, it's primarily, Sports Cafe is primarily a Falcons bar, but it's a mature crowd. But Steeler fans, here we go, Steelers right here. Steeler fans be up in. So with the Falcons playing the Saints, this place is going to be crunk. It's going to be lit up, as the young folks would say it. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know who your NFL team is. Let me know if you don't have the ability to watch the game where you're at. And then I'll ask the lady who's in charge of setting up the TVs to put that game on around me, so I'll give you live updates on that also. Man. Go. Especially if the Bengals lose to the Browns. Is this truly Kevin Stefanski's last game coaching the Cleveland Browns? The talk is Barry's going to be gone. But Barry gets to stay, which I don't understand. I just don't understand that. So we'll see. I don't want to see anybody lose their job. It's a life-changing altercation. But seasons change. When one door closes, another one opens. The chat is open. Y'all can drop your chats in here. I'm concerned. My Steelers blew it against the Browns last week. We could have won the AFC North last week if we would have beat those Cleveland Browns. We blew it. And now we got to play the daggone Ravens. Man, did y'all see what daggone Derrick Henry did last week? Derrick Henry scored, he ran over 216 yards, y'all. 216 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. I hope he out of gas. I hope he's three-fourths full, y'all. I hope he overdid it last week. Cause man, them Ravens was out, boy. They brought it last week, boy. I think the odds is like 68% to 32% that the Ravens is going to win the AFC North. But I need y'all being kind of quiet today. I need y'all to let me know. I need y'all to let me know down in the comments. Down in the when Bengals Browns. What coach gets let go? Zach Taylor of the Bengals or Kevin Stefanski of the Browns? Or both? Or both? I think I got here a little. It's only 2:11, so hopefully, I know places gets packed up in here when it's the Saints and Falcons game. But the game's played here in Atlanta, so hopefully a lot of people went down to the game to tailgate. Cool. My parking, I can see from here, my parking space is there. So I lucked up. Let me know where y'all watching from. Cross over this light, park in the parking lot. I got like 10 minutes before they open the doors. I get to create my thumbnail for NFL Week 18 live game reactions. I'll be coming on live, giving y'all the latest updates in the games that's played. Wow, it's hard to believe that it's already it's the end of the NFL season, y'all. The playoffs start next week. Playoff starts next week. Thank y'all for keeping me company. I'm Double P, host of Premier Sports Talk. May you have a blessed and prosperous new year. And I will see y'all when I come back on live for NFL Week 18 live game reactions. Man, she's in my parking space. Where am I going to park at? Let me park right here. Wow. We got a bunch of people in the cars wanting to see the Saints play today. Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Myles Garrett, will you break the sack record? Myles Garrett, will you break the sack record? Will you break the sack record? Give me my tall glass of lemon with lime ice water. Be hydrated. Wow, the NFL playoffs is next week, y'all. That's crazy. Next week. All right, I'll see y'all when I come back on live. Be blessed. Happy New Year to you. And I'll see you at 1 o'clock.